Good morning, teachers and students. I'm Amanda Felipe.
And I'm Laura Rivera.
And Mass News starts now. A few weeks ago, Mass Means More talked about the 90s. Now they're taking it back a decade more.
A few weeks back, we did a segment where we focused on the 90s and how its era influenced our pop culture today. On today's episode of Mass Means More, we decided to do a different era, the 80s. Hey guys, I'm Eli Alemang, and you're watching Mass Means More. For those of you who grew up during the 80s or binge-watched some of the famous TV shows and films of the era, you're well aware that this time period did not shy away from frizzy hair, leg warmers, and bright neon leotards. The 80s gave us Cyndi Lauper, Madonna, Cher, and other superstars whose styles influenced the icons of 2017. Hair was big back then. Most people can agree that the bigger the hair, the better it was.
So the 80s are an era that was very big hair, big pop music, all sorts of things that we definitely see back in our trends today, in our music, in the fashions, and in the inspiration for current artists.
Fashion in the 80s made a huge impression even till this day. Many people wore power dresses, shoulder pads, and many more iconic fashion trends. Looking back into this era, the more extravagant your wardrobe was, the more you stood out, something that 80s people were not afraid to do. Now many people tend to dress up as those in the 80s as a way to express themselves and show off how unique this era really was.
A week before Spirit Week, my mom was cleaning out all the old VHS tapes and we found workout videos that she used to work out to. And the 80s girls looked exactly like how I did. So my mom had pitched that idea for Time Travel Tuesday. And since my mom did it, I had to do it.
So the next time that you guys think about the 80s, keep in mind that it wasn't all just crazy music and crazy hair. We can thank the 80s for a lot of the popular musician and fashion styles that we still use to this day. Thanks for watching Mass Means More. I'm Eli Alemang.
Would you want to watch a more scientific and informational segment?
Or wouldn't you rather a wild and entertaining segment with fun trending challenges and skits involving things like this?
Either way, that's too messy. Having a more professional process runs way smoother.
Alright, Smarty. Let's see what math students have to say about Mass Feed.
You guys should stick to the trending challenges and fun skits because that odd job skit that you guys did was hilarious, and I think you guys should really keep doing that.
I think y'all should stick to challenges and fun stuff because it's fun and entertaining to watch, you know? Not scientific stuff because that's boring and stuff, you know? You dig?
To be honest, I think you guys should do both. You guys should vary because sometimes people just want to know about scientific stuff and then sometimes they just want to laugh and have fun, so both.
Massfeed aired their first episode in late 2016, covering funny skits and viral challenges from social media. As the year continued, Massfeed decided to change it up a bit. At the start of 2017, the team kicked off covering informational segments with a comedic twist to it. Now, with the end of the year nearby and the start of 2018 around the corner, Massfeed has pondered about these entertaining and peculiar segments and what the future episodes would be like. We asked Ali Aleman, our fellow broadcasting anchor, what she thinks about the topic.
So since I am in the mass broadcasting magnet and I do see how mass feed works, to be completely honest with you, I do love it when they do the scientific-based news and then they do the light and fluffy news. I really can't pick because, to be honest, some days I actually like watching that type of news, and then other days I'm in the mood to learn a little bit more. And I think that mass feed does a great job of incorporating both type into our morning announcements.
Well, it looks like Mass Feed has its final answer.
Anyway, you guys will just have to wait and see the final choice on next week's segment of Mass Feed.
In our ever-growing school, keeping up with everything gets increasingly difficult. Most strands have social media to keep everyone in the loop, but the Broadcasting Magnet has unveiled its newest platform, a website. Hi, my name is Jackie Cardente, and you're watching School News. Created by Mr. Mickey and his students, the website is meant for broadcast students to post their stories and episodes. Rather than looking through emails for the morning announcements, now they will all be available in one convenient place.
Some of our goals are to have every teacher watch Mass TV from the website, and while they're watching Mass TV, they could also scroll through some articles and segments made by other students.
Just for a lot of people, for it to catch their eye and so they could see how successful we are and the website is.
Stories and articles are published on the website as well. This gives way for all the students who are not on camera to show off their writing and journalistic abilities.
I think this website is going to be beneficial mainly because it's another medium we can use to express our work, because the usual website that we have, it has information about every magnet, but I feel like this highlights just one magnet and it shows off our work much better than just the regular website or our YouTube channel.
It's a website that's public for people from other schools to see, so they will be seeing like the work that broadcasting magnet students are doing, and they will see how well we're doing.
It gives teachers, parents, and students the opportunity to see many segments and articles made by other students besides the ones that are behind Mass TV.
As school and world events pop up, everyone can have access to it all on the website. By typing in masstvnews.net, every story will be available to you. Thanks for watching. My name is Jackie Cardente, signing off.
As a student or teacher and as people, we do have our embarrassing moments. Since we spend most of our days here at Mass, most of those moments happen in the classroom. Whether it's tripping in class in front of everyone or getting called out for no reason. Or in a teacher's case, falling back on your chair after yelling at your students, or getting outsmarted by a student. Similar, if not the same thing, has happened to teachers and students here at Mass.
In 6th grade, one of my best friends told me a really funny joke, and I hadn't gone to the bathroom all day, so I kind of had to hold everything in, and I just burst out laughing and I peed myself right there, and there was a puddle of pee in the classroom, and I couldn't leave school, so I literally stayed the whole day with hands full of pee.
I was playing the violin and somebody poked me and I jumped and I go, yay! And I hit someone. What?
Not only do students encounter these uncomfortable experiences, but teachers have it just as bad.
So this one time, in one of my morning blocks, I was drinking coffee. Luckily it was iced coffee, so it wasn't warm. And the student said something pretty funny, really funny actually. So I started laughing so hard that the coffee came out of my nose.
I'm usually the one embarrassing myself always in front of the class. I'm a total goofball. Whether it's me saying something wrong, tripping over myself, misspelling everything on the board, it's usually me getting embarrassed in my class.
As embarrassing as these situations may be, it's important to try to laugh it off and move on.
Thanks for watching. This has been Mass News.
Upperclassmen will not be airing this week.
Remember to subscribe down below to watch our upcoming videos. I'm Amanda Felipe.
And I'm Laura Rivera, signing out.